What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your very first time joining me. My name is Jessica. I'm a mother as well as a makeup lover, of course. So for today's video, I actually wanted to recreate this look right here. So I did do this look, I believe it was like 2 or 3 years ago. And maroon is just like my favorite color, so I really wanted to do it again. I do still have the same products, but also using products, a little bit of products that I didn't have. And honestly, this is just a fucking vibe. And I've been growing so much on my channels recently that I want to do old looks that I feel like didn't deserve, like they deserved more hype that they didn't get. So that didn't make sense. So wanted to do looks that I think deserved more hype than they got. So yeah, especially like on my TikTok, because everybody, like, I grow so fast on TikTok that they don't see all my looks. So really wanted to bust this look out again because this is just such a classic and it's so beautiful. So yeah, I will only be doing my eyes in today's video, so I'll be sure to leave my face products down below. And that's all I really have to say. I really hope that you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's go ahead and jump right on in. I'm actually pretty happy with how my brows came out today. I think that they're pretty goddamn on point. So I did already prime my eyelids, and I'm going to be taking the Morphe X JaclynHill Volume 2 palette, because whenever I think of maroons, I always go for this palette just for like this section here. It's just like so perfect for it. I'm going to start by taking the deep dark maroon shade, which is called Crazy. So I'm going to take these e.l.f. shields. I actually just cut them in half because I don't need like a long ass piece. So stick these down. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing a cut crease. So I'm just going to pack this down in a round shape. And I'm not going to take it all the way to the tape. The tape is going to be for the liner later on in the look. But it's going to help us kind of just give me like a guideline of where I'm going to be applying all these shadows. So next, I'm going to take this Morphe M506 brush, and I'm going to take the shade, Next, which is just right above that first shade. And I'm just going to do little circle motions, just going right over that first shade, right where it started to fade. And then just on the same brush, I'm just going to dust it off. I'm going to take the shade Oh Hello, which is still in that same little like area. And I'm just going to do the same thing, just start buffing this out. I'm actually going to take the Blend Bunny Cosmetics The Dollhouse palette. I'm going to take this shade right here, which is called Undress, just to kind of lighten these edges out without changing the color of the blend, so that it will still be maroon, just lighter. One of the things that I really appreciate about the Blend Bunny palettes is that they have very like light shades that they're not going to change the tone of your blend. So I do really enjoy these like soft shades, because I mean just look at that, how effortlessly that faded it, but it didn't change the color of it because it didn't make it pink. It's going to stay maroon. You know what I mean? So now I'll go through all those colors again and just build them up and intensify them. And then I'll go ahead and I'll cut my crease out using the P.Louise cut carver. And then I'm going to lay down. I want to keep it maroon. So I'll go ahead and lay down the blank canvas after I do all of those steps. So I changed my mind and I decided to go in with the ReWhite base instead of the blank canvas. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set the front end of this with the white, so the shade Certified. Just so that way this doesn't crease. Because I feel like the front of my eyes always crease the worst. Okay, so I'm actually going to start by taking the black shade called Temptress. I'm just going to take it on this little packing brush. And I'm going to go ahead and just do like a little wing. But I'm going to leave a bit of a space. Then I'll take the same packing brush that I used for the shade Crazy, and I'm going to take the shade Crazy. And I'm going to go ahead and start packing that down. Also leaving a little gap. Okay, so I'm going to dust that brush off. And then I'll take the shade Next. So I'm just kind of going in the same order that I blended up. And I'm going to pack that right down next to it. Then I'm going to take the Dollhouse palette and taking the shade Undress. I'm just on the same brush I used before. And I'll use that to blend the white and the maroon together. Okay, so now I'm going to take this loose glitter. This is from Glitter Addict, but I don't know if this company is still around. But this is in the shade Lust, if they are. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my lash glue and I'm going to do the line of glitter. Okay, so I went ahead and I did my face makeup. I'll leave all the products that I used down below. So now what I'm going to do is under my eyes, and you guys know I like to keep it really simple under my eyes. Just kind of add a little bit of color so they don't look so like plain. So I'm starting by taking the shade Crazy. I'm just going to put that right under here. Take it about a little more than halfway. Dust the brush off, take shade Next. Smudge that out. I'm going to go right into the Dollhouse palette and take the shade Undress. And just soften that up. Then I'm going to take the shade I'm In It, which is just a like pink shimmer. So now I'm going to take the My Lash Lab lashes in the style Le Amour. And I do have a code. You could use code 381makeup to save some money. I will leave the... I'll leave like a little link that'll have like all of my codes and all the websites and all that stuff on it. If you guys are curious, these are really pretty, like they're gonna flow out really pretty. Yeah, so let me go ahead and do that, and then we can come back. So I just went ahead and I threw on some earrings and my lip combo. That's usually like the last thing that I like to do, you know, to pull everything together. So my lip combo, I didn't really have any like maroon lipstick, so it kind of is on the more purpley side, but I think I kind of pulled the maroon into the center. So I went in with the LA Girl lip liner in the shade Deepest Purple, and then I went in with the NYX Lingerie XXL in the shade Unlaced and Expose Me. So Unlaced is more like, I thought it was going to be maroon, but it's more like purpley. It was actually the perfect tone for this purple lip liner. So I wanted to kind of lighten up the center a little bit, so I went in with the shade Expose Me. I think that did help. And then I went in with this Peaches and Cream lip gloss in the shade Ladybird. So this is more pink, so it kind of helped bring it out of the purple into the more like maroony type vibe. So quite the lip combo, but I think it looks really pretty. I love the gloss. Yeah. I think everything looks so beautiful. Maroon is my favorite color, so I'm really happy to finally be doing this look again. I think it came together really nice, and it's always nice to redo like old looks and just kind of relive the vibes of being that bitch. I also have a shirt to go with it. I'm like, oh. Ooh. Ah. So yeah. I'm really happy with how everything came out, so I really do hope that you guys enjoyed. I feel like this video is going to be just a little bit shorter than the rest of my videos just because I am just focusing on the eyes, and they are so super simple. But I will be sure to leave my face products down below in case you guys are curious about what I used on my face. I think everything looks really smooth, actually. Yeah, it looks smooth, like a baby's butt cheek. So that is going to conclude today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you like me and if you like my content. And without further ado, we're going to go right on ahead. Roll the clip.